Be that as it may, I seriously doubt that Teddy would have wanted you to procure a lover for me." She caught her brother's startled gaze and narrowed her eyes. "Because that's exactly what your intention is this evening, and Helena's. You can't deny it." This time Jonathan did squirm beneath her penetrating stare. His cheeks reddened, and he cast his gaze downward as he pulled at his cuffs. "Hey-ho, that's a bit strong, sis." Apparently finished with adjusting his apparel, he slid a glance her way again. "Teddy did ask me to make sure that you were happy. You know that as well as I." Georgie barely suppressed the unladylike urge to roll her eyes. "How many times do I have to tell you that taking a lover, or indeed finding another husband, will not make me happy, Jonathan?" Her brother reached forward and stilled her hand that had been busily flicking her fan against her azure silk skirts. "But maybe it will." Georgie made a moue of displeasure, deciding then and there she was going to summon her carriage and leave. No matter that she had only arrived 10 minutes ago. No matter that Helena and her husband, Philip Latimer, the Earl of Maxwell, had gone to such pains to throw such a grand ball, even though it was October. No matter that both her friends and Jonathan had engineered the evening so that several of the Ton's most eligible bachelors were here for her delectation. They could deny it all they liked, but Georgie knew the truth. Jonathan's grip tightened on her gloved wrist. "You're not going to cut and run, are you? That would be poor form, especially now that Helena is headed our way." "Oh, heavens, no." Georgie followed her brother's gaze and spotted the dark-haired Countess of Maxwell weaving her way through the throng. Her flame-red satin ball gown made her impossible to miss. Mercifully, she was by herself. No darkly handsome Lothario or Viking fair rake accompanied her. Georgie released the breath she'd been holding. "Georgie, darling, there you are." Helena's wide smile lit her beautiful face before she turned her attention to Jonathan. "Why are you letting your sister hide away like this?" she admonished playfully. "I've been searching everywhere for her, Sir Jonathan." Jonathan huffed out a sigh that was clearly affected. "She's taking her widowed Duchess status far too seriously, I'm afraid. Before long we'll find her sipping tea or lemonade in the ladies' retiring room with a cold compress across her forehead, claiming her tired old bones ache far too much." Helena laughed and touched Georgie's arm. "Surely not." But Georgie's attempt at a smile didn't fool her friend. After searching her face for a moment, a look of compassion replaced the twinkle in Helena's eyes. "Oh, my dear, there is a frightful crowd here tonight, isn't there? I completely understand if you are not quite ready for this. Philip did warn me that this ball might be a bit too much too soon. If you do want to retire—" Georgie shook her head, suddenly feeling guilty that she had planned to abscond. "It's all right, Helena. I can see how much effort you and Philip have gone to this evening." She patted her friend's hand, still resting upon her arm. "Just don't expect me to dance. You know how I loathe it." Helena's dark eyes sparkled with mirth. "You're going to claim you're wearing the wrong sort of slippers again, aren't you? New ones that pinch?" "She's already mentioned her toes hurt on the way here," added Jonathan. Georgie's mouth twitched with a reluctant smile. She clearly needed a new repertoire of excuses. "I'll stay for a little while," she conceded. "But both of you must promise not to introduce me to any remotely eligible gentlemen. I know what you are up to, no matter what you say." Helena sighed dramatically. "As you wish. I promise I won't introduce you to anyone fitting that bill. But you can't stay hiding in the corner. Everyone will talk. Why don't you come and play cards? I know Philip has been looking for a worthy piquet opponent. He's still smarting over the last time you trounced."